Whatever you think you are really hiding from Google, yeah, then probably you don't really use the internet, more especially Google search engine, for anything. But I'm here to tell you that Google knows much about us that we aren't aware of it. So in this video, we are actually going to talk about how much Google knows about us and which informations that Google really takes from us personally that we are not aware. A few weeks ago, we were talking about how WhatsApp, Signal, and Telegram were trending based on some privacy issues, and these are really giving me some level of thinking where I was like, wow, so how safe are we using all these instant messaging apps, and then linking it to how safe we are whilst browsing on the internet. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again, and those who are new here, I go by the name Franklinhassey, and the channel name is the Tech Tips on and on. My friends, talks about tips on technology, whether it's in the world, it's in Africa, it's in Europe, wherever it is, we're actually bringing it to your desktops. So just what you need to do, subscribe and also view most of our videos over there, and we'll give you general tips on the internet. Some time ago, I've actually received an email from Google telling me about places I've been to in some 6 months, or let me say half a year, where they were able to tell me the cities, the hotels, and everywhere I've actually been actually. So it's like Google really tracked me down 100%. And I was like, whoa, I don't really use Google Map. Then how come they were able to track me down? Then that got me an idea. Okay, well, I'm using Gmail, so probably my IP address got them to know wherever I'm actually located. But that's not the real issue. Orion in a video was talking about how much Google knows about us, and basically they were like, whoa, I don't think that really happens. I think I've taken it to a further steps to check if really that really happens. So with the same email they sent to me, I was actually checking places I've been to, and I was like, damn, Google really got me. And indeed, they've gotten everything intact. Places I've been, places I've slept, like maybe probably they even talk about some things I don't really even know about yet. But the most surprising thing of all was when I take it to the next step, where I search my name, Franklinhassey, on Google. Yeah, I know I'm on Facebook, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Twitter, wherever that I use my Gmail to actually sign in ad. Yeah, they will surely pop up over there. But the most surprising thing is that I have Google Photos, which I back up my photos in there. They are also on Google. I was like, damn, how possible could that be? So I make more diggings to watch Oren videos, and he was talking about some tips we can use to keep ourselves safe on the internet. Surprisingly, yeah, those things are intact in my on my phone, but my Google Photos, they're all there. Most of them, like I haven't ever shared some photos with the world, probably on Facebook, on Twitter, or on Instagram, but I found them on Google. I was like, oh, if it's somewhere else, they should have sealed in, but actually those photos are not anything much to me. But I left it. What to know that in this world we are really not safe using these technology stuffs, and we can all keep it to the fact that, well, end-to-end encryption, I don't know how safe that was, but Google Photos, I think it's a cloud, and I don't know how come they're able to get my pictures out there. Though this time as well, after watching Orange video, I went to adsettings.google.com, where I was able to cross-check some stuff. Indeed, they really got me. I was actually searching for a lot of stuff. They know I'm using iPhone, they know the kind of iPhone I've used, so they were able to track the iPhone 4, iPhone 5, iPhone 6, and iPhone 7, all the iPhones I've been using. Currently, I'm an iPhone 7 user, and they really gotten to know that as well. The number of Android phones I have 2 basically, of which I stopped using them. And also, they tell me the kind of phones I use, which is like, wow. Surprisingly, I use Node, and I use one other VPN when I'm browsing normally. They were able to still know that this is what I use. We're talking about parenting. Yeah, no intention right now about actually getting married, left alone to talk about having a child. So that one is actually out. I didn't trust them, but when you really search on it, they'll be like, okay, you've made mention about it in your videos or elsewhere, or probably you use a Google service. So when you talk about Google service, we are actually talking about Hangout, we're talking about Duo, we are talking about Google Search, we're talking about Google Chrome, we're talking about YouTube. So everything on the alphabet basically is kind of like Google own stuff. So surprisingly, there's a lot that Google has really known about me, and are we actually doing to actually stop all these things? So Google has really given us the chance to also be able to determine whether they are getting access or they're getting some private things from us to also stop doing that. The first thing is when you are browsing, you have to use a VPN. Yeah, so normally I use not VPN, I also use ExpressVPN. There are other VPNs that you can also use. I've also tried Surfline from Orion also before. So the best thing is for you to also use VPN when you are actually browsing the internet. It really keeps you safe and also keeps your entries. For instance, when you're using your credit card online, yeah, that even reminds me, they actually also got my credit card, but actually it's an online credit card, yeah, visual one, so no much problem about that. So when you are using your VPNs, you are a little bit protected from scammers and others, hackers who will get access to your sensitive information. Don't forget, I also have a video which I'll be linking in the description about how you can get a free VPN to use. And thank you guys very much for actually watching that video. It's almost hitting 1K views for the first time among my videos, and I'm very much appreciating that. The next step for us to also stay secured is also to know how we manipulate our browsers. Okay, sometimes the ads that we click, some things that we buy, we really not need to go in there that much, but some of us are so curious that we dive in and end up actually getting virus on our machine, at the same time losing sensitive information to other stuff. And most importantly, how we download stuff. Downloading, if you want to download from a suitable source, or a source that they can really not get access to your sensitive information like your credit card and others when you are buying apps. And stop free downloading. Yeah, please stop free downloading. Better buy apps that you really need, or even go for crack ones. They'll really help you than actually looking for this free downloading. Crack ones are still free downloading. Yeah, I really got that. Okay, yeah. And also sue companies that will actually try to get access to your sensitive information, like a number. In Africa here, those things sound like, oh, it's normal to us, but until you lose something precious out of your life, you really not got to know the importance of it. So let's try to put some things in shape, try to put some things in order, so that we can be able to get access to what we need to, and also prevent others from getting access to things we don't want them to get access to. All right. And as I said, this is our new style. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more views and more news from me, and thumbs up to this channel will go a long way helping me and you to get more access to information as well, and share with your friends and your family members to also share to others. All right, so till we meet again, say adios. See you in the next video.